Good morning, DH Radio bots, and welcome to Knowlton, Lackbrome, home. It's DH Day, sort of. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about 5 years of being on the air, almost 6 years of writing for the record with Dishpan Hands, and how things are about to change a little bit. CJMQ has become another home for me, and over the years I have just enjoyed my time there so much, learned so much, and had a great time with the crew and all of the staff and people who have remained and who have come and gone over the years. So today is DH Day, but it is not DH Radio Day. And so I'm here to a certain extent to say goodbye, hello. I guess that's what we'll call it. Because things are about to change. We'll see what happens in the future. There's a chance that DH Radio may come back, but I have to say, there's our nest full of baby birds who are really loud. That in the wisdom of our station manager and production manager, it's probably time for a change. Things have been really tough the last little while to try and pull things together. So much has changed, especially over the last 2 years when I went from being a part-time parent to a full-time parent, and that I moved an hour away from the studio, and that, yeah, anyway, lots and lots of different challenges and over the past couple of years, especially the last year. And so it's time to change things up, guys. So there are some thank yous to be said. First of all, to Mike Thibault for the handle Sheila Q. It was thanks to Mike's calling me that I thought, you know what, when I go on the air, I think I'm going to call myself something different. I need a handle, and that is what it ended up becoming. To Jeffrey Powell for my very first interview ever, when I was nervous and worried and not too sure how to do this and so excited, and he was just great. Jeffrey's still making music out in Vancouver. Make sure to look him up. He's been involved in so many different musical projects over the years and is doing great. Over the years I got to meet some of my favorite artists like Colin Hay and Gowan and Neil Finn, who showed me what showmanship really is and what generosity really is. To Royal Wood, who was kind of like my Tom Hanks, and anytime I would call and ask what was going on, he'd say, yep, let's figure things out. And I was just such an uber fan that's I'm so grateful that Royal felt able to participate as much as he did over the years with DH Radio. To Zachary Saivanas and Daniel Coulombe and Ted Silver, who were there from the beginning, coaching me and giving me some ideas about how to keep things going, and who have stuck with me through the years. To bands like The Downfalls, to Edward and Frico and Big Mike and Mike DeCesare, who over the years came into studio, to Juby and Dan, to the Howlerfest crew, Howler, Flash, Annie and Vin, Tina and Kim, who came to be a part of the show for a couple of really, really crazy and memorable episodes that sort of lasted a couple of days, in fact. To Dylan Lenny, who was just a rising star. Thanks for coming and playing live in studio. To Rick Reese and Gil Levesque, who made the trip from New Brunswick to come and participate live in studio at DH Radio, and also connected us with the Three Heads and actor David Banks, based out of Los Angeles. The Three Heads with new music out just now. My goodness. To Clinton Mills, our super fan, who always made sure that we knew that somebody was listening and called in with requests every week. To Gaetan Roy, who works so hard to bring great acts to Sherbrooke and is involved with the Granada Theatre and Bouquet-Bière venues as well. To the reps at Evenco and Six Shooter and all of the different groups who made sure that I had the information about what was up and coming and current and connected me with these shows and stars and whatnot. To the whole team at CJMQ and the loudest board of directors ever, and my goodness, to David and Maureen, station manager and production manager, who've been there with me for the last 5 years, and we'll see what's to come in the future as well too, for your wisdom and skills and abilities and dedication to the community as well. It's a huge thing for many people to be involved with community development, and CJMQ and community radio is extremely, extremely important for our community. To Sloan for my theme song, to Jay Ferguson for being on the show and connecting me that much more with my favorite band of all time. Thank you so much. To my mom, who listened a lot, probably the most of anyone over the years, and to Stéphane Bessette, who, well, for the last 2 years has co-hosted, invested, didn't sleep as much as he used to, and he's someone who needs to sleep, and for being by my side and helping me through every bit of everything, and for what's to come, for helping me create DHTV's Le Courrier as well too. Now, there was one word that ended DH Radio for the last 5 years, and that was a little nod to my dad, as somebody who used to say this quite often. It was kind of an inspiration of Carol Burnett's wink at the end of her show. There was one word that ended DH Radio for the last 5 years, and that was toodles. That means see you soon. Tout, talheur is where the word toodles comes from. So there you have it, guys. Thank you for everything. This has been rock and roll. So DH Radio Bots, rock and roll out. Toodles. Still here? What are you doing here? The movie's over. Go home. Go home.